Hey guys, I'm back to do another product empties video. My bin got really full really quickly this time around, so that's why it's so close from the last one. I kept trying a bunch of new stuff and then finishing it, and then I started going through like lotions because my skin was really dry. Like I think there's 4 in here that I finished, which sounds kind of crazy that I used up 4 in like 5 weeks, but anyway. I'm just gonna get started with my bag of minis first, because it's just like my samples and stuff. Because this I finally finished. I've had this forever. If you guys saw my lip balm and lotion collection video, I mentioned this in here. And it's the C.L. Bigelow Rose Salve. I think I also posted a picture on Instagram saying, I'm finally finished with this. I'm so happy to be done with it. Completely empty. I would use this on my lips, and then I started using it on my heels when my heels got really dry. And I absolutely loved it for my heels, especially because I would just, put this on my heels and do either fuzzy socks or regular socks, whichever ones I had available. And it really did help with my heels. So if you have really dry heels, I would recommend giving this a try. And you know that this is old because I think they've changed the packaging of this one too. But I would get this again, but only for my heels. I probably wouldn't use this for my lips anymore because I don't really like the consistency of it when it's on my lips, but definitely for my heels. I used up this was in my purse. It's the Queen Helene cocoa butter thing. As you can see, I squeezed it till I couldn't get any more. I like this. I felt like it was since it's non-greasy, I don't really believe that because there were certain areas I stuck this on and it felt too greasy for me, so for that reason alone I probably wouldn't get it again, but it was nice to try out. And this isn't like the travel section of any drugstore because I got this at Rite Aid in the travel section. I tried out these eye masks by K-Bella Professional. There was 3 pairs in here. I gave one to my mom to try, and then I had the other 2. And I think I posted a picture to Instagram with these on, and because it went to my Twitter feed, the company actually tweeted me and asked how I enjoyed them, so I thought that was kind of funny. But I do like these a lot, and I would get these again, but these are ones that I could definitely see like a difference with as far as like the brightening effect, because I have really bad under eye circles. They're not as bad right now because I think it was this and also a brightening mask I got at CVS by BD360, I think is the name of the brand, but I definitely would grab these again. I mean, for $2.99 for 3 pairs of eye masks, you can't really complain. I finally finished this lip balm too. I was so flippin' happy to be done with this one. As you can see, it is down to the little ridge. This was that Aquafina lip balm that I told you guys about, and I think it was my February favorites. I mentioned that this was a flop product for me. I felt like I kept having to constantly just reapply throughout the day, and then it felt like my lips were getting drier the more I was using this. So for that reason, I wouldn't get it again. I mean, it was nice to try, but it's not something I'm likely to get again. Finished 3 sanitizers because I go through them like crazy because of my medical history, if you guys are familiar with that. If you're new and don't know, there is a video titled My Medical Story in a Nutshell that I can link down below for you guys. And if I don't link it, someone remind me, because I record these in advance and then post throughout the weeks. But I finished Fresh Sparkling Snow, which was very clean scent. I did like it. Probably wouldn't grab this one again though, just because I felt like it was giving me a headache after a while, if you guys know what I mean. And then I also finished 2 Merry Cookies from the holidays. Absolutely loved this scent and would definitely grab these again. I finished a nail polish, which is a miracle in and of itself, because you guys know it takes forever to go through nail polish, and that's what I'm kind of sad about, because it was one my fiance got me, but it's OPI's La Positively Hot, I think is how you say it, and it's just this pink. In fact, I have another pink that's similar to this by the CoverGirl line. Yeah, CoverGirl Outlast. I think it's Tickled Pink, I think, which is what I have on my toes right now. And I used it to touch this one up when this one started chipping, because they're pretty much the same color. But yeah, I'm really sad to see this one go, because it came in a set that my fiance got me. It was this one. Then it also came with OPI's Y'all Come Back Now You Hear from the Texas collection, and then some nail clippers and tweezers. But yeah, I would get this polish again, but I probably will not anytime soon, just because I have quite a few that I want to work through first before I would get it again. Something else that I finished that I was really, really surprised about, and it is my Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream in light medium. I have a review on this. I really do like this for a, drugstore BB cream. I put that in quotes because it's not like the Asian brand BB creams. It's more like a tinted moisturizer, but that works for me because all I do is tone redness down. So, and I wanted to make it a point to use this up by this year because of it having SPF. I didn't want it to go bad, but because it has broad spectrum SPF 30. But yeah, definitely liked this a lot, and I would repurchase this after I go through a new foundation that I've purchased, which I will do I plan on doing like a wear test tomorrow. This is being filmed on Friday. I plan on, because I'm going to be going with my dad to see my grandmother and relatives in the city that's an hour away. I plan on putting that foundation on and wearing it the entire time, and then giving my full thoughts on it when I get back. So, but yeah, this is definitely a good one if you just want to tone redness down. You will have to build up the coverage if you want to cover up a spot or something, but overall it was good, and I would do that again. I used up this sample that was in one of my magazine subscriptions. I think it was Elle, and it is this Hydra Beauty Micro Serum from Chanel. I thought it was pretty good. My forehead tends to get really, really dry. When I woke up the next morning, it wasn't. So as far as it being hydrating, I do see that. But I would never pay the price for Chanel skincare. Not saying that to be mean, but Chanel's just really, really pricey. Like, I want to say the ad said it was like $80 to $90 or something. I don't know. I could be way off the mark, but it's just too expensive to warrant purchasing. But it was nice. I finished up a pack of my Rite Aid dollar makeup remover wipes, if you guys remember these from my last Empties. Unfortunately, the dollar spot now no longer carries these, so I don't have them right now. I think I have the Best Choice brand, and then I'm also trying out a travel pack of the Neutrogena wipes. Not really liking those, to be honest, but yeah, I definitely would grab these again if I were to see them. These I really, really liked. And I like the smell of them too. They were kind of floral. Speaking of those wipes, I also finished up a pack of the hand and face wipes from the dollar spot at Rite Aid. And again, they no longer carry these, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to find them again. But if I find them again, I definitely would grab these. These are good for more like to wipe your hands off if you need just like to want to quickly like wipe down your hands before you touch something because you feel like your hands are grody or something. These are really nice for that. Finished up this Garnier BB cream sample. This one has the salicylic acid treatment, and this was in light medium. It's the oil-free formula. I have a review on this one as well. I do really like this one, but if I were to pick, I feel like the Maybelline one is a better color match for me. I feel like this one's a little bit more yellow toned. But overall, it's not bad, and I would consider purchasing it. I would just have to see what the price of this one is. I believe it's like $12 to $14, whereas the Maybelline's like $6 to $7. So I finished up a pack of my round foundation sponges. If you guys saw my foundation routine, I used these in there. And in fact, I have another pack that has like 2 left, so I'm almost done with another one, but I'll save that for the next empties. But yeah, I do really like these sponges. I saw that they also carry the wedges, so I think after I get through the sponges, if they have the wedges when I go back, I'm going to go back to wedges, because I just like the way that the wedges work better, because it's got a pointed side, so I can get like right in here if I need to, or around my nose better than with sponge. But I do like these for them being what they are. I finished 2 little mini Kleenex packs, just because it's spring, everything's blooming, and I have allergies. Simple. Enough said about that. The last thing in this bag of minis is the 200 count of the CVS premium cotton squares. I used these for toner. I would use these to remove eye makeup. Not really nail polish remover because they would get fuzzy. But I have another brand that I'm using right now, which I think is called Whispers, and I'm really liking those a lot more because they're thicker, but they also have an edge to them, so they don't fray as easy. I feel like these frayed pretty easy on me. Could have just been me, but I feel like these frayed easier on me than the Whispers. But these, I mean, they're pretty decent for what they are. Okay, next I have a bunch of baby wipes. Now, you guys remember I said I used baby wipes to take makeup off my face. I would also use them for, sometimes I would put like cleanser on it and wipe my face and scrub my face with it that way. So I have quite a few packs. This count of this one I would not get again. I used up 2 of the 32 count. Where I had gotten these is like a kind of like a discounted grocery store. It's called Food Depot, if you guys are familiar. And sometimes they'll have stuff that's close to expiring and things like that. And I felt like these were a lot drier because of that reason. So I mostly would use these for the cleanser, and also if I was having any stomach issues, I would use these to wipe myself. That might be TMI, but that's what I would use those for. This particular style of the Huggies wipes I would not get again. These are the one and done, and they have the Cinderella on them. But the main reason I would not get these again is the scent. It's cucumber and green tea, and every time I would use these, it would gag me. I would have to make sure to either hold my breath or plug my nose or something, because these, I used them up because I hate to waste, but I would not grab that scent again. It was nasty. And then I have a 72 count of the Simply Clean Huggies, and like I said, I would get these again because they were more saturated than the 32 count. But like I said, right now I have the Best Choice facial cleansing cloths and the Neutrogena wipes. So I don't need any for right now, but I would get that again in the future. Another boring item. I used up a 500 cotton swab paper sticks. This is a really, really old packaging. We'd had this in the bathroom forever, but I would use it to clean up my ears and also touch up makeup and everything. So Right now I think we have a 1,000 count in the bathroom, so I think it's the actual Q-tip brand, not the CVS brand. But these were good. I would get them again, but we already have another one in the bathroom right now, so we don't need it anytime soon. I also used up, I put that in quotes, because I just replace these every so often. This is the Rite Aid Renewal Facial Buff. This is the woven one. It says exfoliates for clean and refreshed skin. I would use this with my cleanser, and also I would also use, what is the other one? The other thing I would use. I would also use it to apply masks sometimes, but mainly cleanser. And it even says on the back, replace every 30 days. So, excuse me. So it's time for this one to go. Okay, I'll do shampoos next because I have two. I have the Suave Almond and Shea Butter Moisturizing Shampoo. This one was pretty good. The smell was kind of off-putting to me, but that could just be because I'm not that big of an almond person. I liked the shea butter side of it, but the almond, I was just kind of like, eh. And I'm sure we'd get this again if it was on sale, because I think that this was like $2 or and some change. So it's nice, but I prefer other shampoos over it. And the next one is the Dove Intensive Repair Shampoo. Now this one I much prefer over the Suave. I just think the Dove works a lot better for my hair specifically. I think right now we got a L'Oreal Triple Resist in the shower. But I liked it because I could tell a difference when I got out. My hair didn't feel as dry, as brittle, or anything like that. So I was really, really happy to have this one, and I'm missing it. The Triple Resist one's good. I noticed less breakage with that one, but I missed this one. So then for conditioner, it's two of the same one, and it is the Pantene Anti-Breakage. I do notice a difference when using this. I feel like my hair doesn't break as easy. I feel it gets stronger. White balance on the camera went crazy. Sorry about that, guys. See if I could fix that. There we go. Benefit of my mother's laptop, I can adjust the camera as need be. But I think right now we have a mask of the Total Repair 5 that we're using, so I would grab these again, but after we finish the Total Repair 5. Okay, used up a hand soap. This is the Jergens Extra Moisturizing Hand Wash. You guys have seen this a bajillion times. I think right now we have a soft soap one in there. I have to be careful with the hand soaps we get because my brother is extremely finicky because he doesn't like certain things mixing with the smoke that's left on his hands because he's a smoker. But yeah, this one's, it's inevitable that we'll get this again, but I like trying out different ones because I like to see what he ends up liking and doesn't like, so I know which ones to get and not get in the future, if that makes any sense. Okay, I used up 2 scrubs. The first one being the Vanilla Bean Noel Sparkling Snowflake Scrub. Yes, I was still using this because it was still cold enough here that I could get away with it. Definitely really love the scent of this. It's one of my all-time favorite scents for the holidays, and it's inevitable that I will repurchase this. And the other one I actually had to cut the top off to get out because it just would not come out. Like, I was using both hands trying to squeeze it out. It was terrible. And this is the Love and Sunshine foaming sugar scrub from Bath & Body Works. Now, the foaming scrubs I like the concept of, but again, it's so hard to get out, and I don't know if it's just me. I mean, if you guys have issues with that, then please let me know, but I had to cut it. Like, even Melissa Parada, she used the, I think it was a marshmallow pumpkin one, and she said that she had to cut the top open to hers as well. But this was very, very floral. I think the notes is sun-kissed daisies, sweet lemon, Mara strawberry, golden honeysuckle, and sunshine musk. Those are the notes for this on the back. And it was good, but I like more exfoliating scrubs better. Like the Vanilla Bean Noel one has a lot more grit to it than this one does. So I'm more likely to get the Vanilla Bean Noel one over this again. And also, I'm not super big into floral scents either. Even for spring, I'm just like, And then the body wash that I finished, I've had this forever. It is the Fresh Picked Tangerines body wash. Now, I'm sure some of you guys that have been shopping at Bath & Body Works for years will remember exactly when this style came out. I have no idea. I want to say it was like 3 or 4 years ago. But I finally finished this up. I liked it. It was good. I used this mostly like in the morning or afternoon when I would get a shower because Sister Sil would wake me up if I was feeling tired. And overall, it was pretty good. I would not repurchase just for the sheer fact it took forever to get through. Like, this was just sitting in the shower forever. So, for that reason alone, I just would not grab that again. Okay, I'll do lotions next because I've got the other 3 here. The first one is the Sleep Aromatherapy, the warm milk and honey scent that you guys saw in my lotion collection video. I cut it to get everything out because you guys know that's what I end up doing with these. I cut it so that I can get everything out at the bottom because I'm one for trying to get everything out of these because of how expensive these are. I feel like I want to get my money's worth. And if you heard that, that was my phone buzzing because I got an email. So I apologize for that being very loud. But anyway, definitely would repurchase this. I don't know if I can find the warm milk and honey that easily because I found this at the semi-annual sale, but I would get like the lavender chamomile or lavender vanilla in this line. I also finished this will stay, Vanilla Bean Noel regular body lotion. As you can see, I was trying to use up a lot of my holiday stuff. I really love this scent. The note is fresh vanilla bean, warm caramel, sugar cookies, whipped cream, and snow-kissed musk. And this smells like straight up sugar cookies to me. Yeah, really like the scent of this one a lot. I even had it like upside down like this for a while because the lid is flat, so it makes it easier to get every bit out of these. Definitely would repurchase when it comes back out. And this one was Moonlit Path. And the notes for this one is a romantic blend of white jasmine, violet, and sheer lavender embraced by lily of the valley and soft musk. Now, if you guys remember when I mentioned this in my lotion collection video, I mentioned that to me it smells like baby powder. It doesn't smell like any floral or anything like that. It smells like straight baby powder. So for that reason, I probably would not repurchase this for a while. I always go back and forth with this. I'll not get it for a while, and then I'll think back and be like, I can't remember if I like that or not, and then I'll grab it, and then the scent will overwhelm me, and then I won't want to get it again for a while. So for right now, I wouldn't repurchase, but knowing me, I'll probably I'll purchase it randomly because it's one of the few scents from the regular line that I can kind of stand, if that makes sense. I also finished up this Sleep Lavender Chamomile Pillow Mist. This lasted me forever. I think I had originally gotten this from my mom and then she wasn't using it, so she gave it to me to use. And I really freaking loved this. I need to go back to Bath & Body Works to grab one of these at some point, because this does wonders. If there is a night when I just can't fall asleep, I will just spray my pillow down with this, and it helps a lot. So definitely would repurchase this. A lot of people think that this is a gimmicky thing, but it's really not once you use it. 2 more scents that I used up is the 2 Vanilla Bean Noel Fine Fragrance Mists. Like I said, I was trying to go through a lot of my holiday stuff that I had left over. Again, all-time favorite scent from Bath & Body Works. Definitely will repurchase these when it's available again. And I cannot wait for it to be around the time when these come out, because I'm going to stock up like mad. I finished a deodorant. This is the Dove Original Clean 24-Hour Invisible Solid. I even got it down to the edge thing there. I would not get this one again because when it mixed with my body chemistry or whatever, it got so strong to the point where I was getting a headache from it. And the one I'm using now is strong, but it doesn't give me a headache. I think it's the, what is it? It's Dove, I know that. What is it? The Dove Clinical Protection. This is the one that I'm using now. Because it's gotten warmer, I need one that's like either like this or my, what is it, clear tone, because the clear tone's like this for me. The clear tone is so hard to freaking find where I live. It's ridiculous. So, but yeah, this deodorant I would not grab again. And the last thing was something my mom wanted me to put in here for you guys, because we both liked the scent, and it was a candle my fiance had gotten for her at Walmart. It is the Candied Caramel Pecan. She burned it until it started smelling like smoke and not the actual candle anymore. And this does smell really, really good. Thinking about depotting this one and using it as a canister, but for $5 it filled her room, my room, and down the hallway forever. She said it smelled so good it made her want to eat it. Like, that's how good it smelled to her. So yeah, this is a definite rebuy for sure. And that is the end of this Empties video, guys. I know this one was crazy long, but hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in another video another time. Bye, guys.